abuse is very much prevalent in every society. Child abuse is any action by another person, adult or child, that causes significant harm to child. Child abuse can result from physical, emotional, or sexual harm. Child abuse is often in the form of an action. There are also examples of an action that causes harm, such as neglect. It is the responsibility of the society to implement primary prevention program, particularly family and schools, to help children to grow and develop.
One of the main causes of child abuse are the intake of alcohol and drug abuse. Parents or guardians with a history of using drugs and alcohol will result in abusive behavior. They can release their anger in forms of physical injury or emotional pain like neglect or humiliation to their own children. Another cause of child abuse is the parents are lacking in their parenting skills. Every child deserves to have parents, but not all parents deserve to have a child. For example, teen parents are one of the types of parents that are usually not ready to take care of a child as they are still inexperienced and young. Some parents may use a lot of physical pain as a way to educate their child because they have little knowledge on how to raise a healthy child. Each type of abuse has different causes and impacts on the lives of children and the community. Children who have experienced abuse are more likely to develop psychological problems. Trauma from child abuse and neglect can have profound consequences for the developing brain, increasing the chance of psychological issues. Studies have found that both physical and psychological child abuse lower children's self-esteem and increases their depression and anxiety. Aside from that, child abuse causes learning and developmental problems. Child abuse can cause reduced cognitive capacity, sleep disturbance, also difficulties with memory, comprehension, and expression. As a result, all of this has an effect on a child's learning performance. Research has shown that abused and neglected children perform worse on standardized tests and achieve worse school grades. This is because abused children's minds were constantly wandering during lessons, resulting in divided attention. Also, abused children are more isolated at school than other groups of children and have trouble in making friends, causing them to not have many social interactions.
Government should provide resources to reduce poverty. Child abuse can be happen because of the difficulty of economic times. This can take the form of neglect when parents need time to figure out how to make end up meet. So to help prevent such incidents by offering financial assistance. Other than that, government calmly talk to the victims' parents about what they are doing to their children's future. Help them understand the financial crisis will be past, but the sad memories in children's heart will not.
Teachers in school should always pay attention to students when they find that a big changes is happening to students' body. Teachers need to give love to students so that they can express their feeling and problem if abuse occurs. The school can find the authorities such as the police that can be report that the school student has been abused by their parents.
To conclude, child abuse has long-term consequences for the child, their family, and future generations. It is vital to establish measures to protect children from this scenario in order to protect them. It is not merely a matter of parents doing a better job in preventing child abuse. It is also a matter of creating an environment in which doing better is simpler. So it is necessary to remind the public that child abuse poses a major threat to a child's healthy development.